Hello everyone, my name is Libby Jarman and I want to welcome you to the brand new Cardiomyopathy Conversations podcast. If you are someone whose life has been shaped by cardiomyopathy, then this is the podcast for you. My own family's journey with cardiomyopathy began many years ago. Like many families living with inherited heart conditions, we experienced uncertainty, fear, difficult decisions, and moments that changed our lives forever. In my family, it's my sister and father who both have hypertrophic cardiomyopathy. My sister was diagnosed first. After experiencing palpitations, a trip to the GP revealed she had a murmur. Following an echocardiogram, I still recall her being told as she left the room, "It looks like you've got hypertrophic cardiomyopathy. You'll have to see a cardiologist." That one sentence was the beginning of a journey of uncertainty, waiting for months to see a cardiologist, the inevitable Google search, fear of dropping dead suddenly, and dealing with an employer who, like us, had no idea of the consequences of that diagnosis. That search for information and assurance from the clinical world is one that is universal, but it's not only at diagnosis that we need access to clinically sound and evidence-based information. My sister's risk of dying suddenly was extremely low, and yet some years after diagnosis, she suffered an out-of-hospital cardiac arrest and is now living with an ICD and is post-septal myectomy. Throughout the journey of living with cardiomyopathy of any kind, we need understanding. We need access to trustworthy information, and we need hope. Perhaps most importantly of all, we need to know that we're not alone. Several years ago now, I became involved with the cardiomyopathy community in a much bigger way. Through advocacy, education, and patient engagement, I had the privilege of meeting some of the world's leading experts in cardiomyopathy. And I discovered that behind the research papers and conference presentations are clinicians who are deeply passionate about improving the lives of people affected by cardiomyopathy. And yet many people never get the opportunity to hear from these experts directly. That is why Cardiomyopathy Conversations exists. This podcast is about bringing those voices closer to the people who need them. We'll hear from internationally recognised cardiologists, researchers, geneticists, nurses, psychologists, and many others who are helping shape the future of cardiomyopathy care. We'll explore the latest research, emerging treatments, and genetic testing, as well as all the realities of living with these conditions every day. But this podcast isn't only about science. It's also about people. It's about the questions people ask when they leave the clinic. It's about uncertainty, relationships, family life, resilience, and hope. So, over the coming months, you'll hear conversations with some extraordinary guests from across the world, all united by a commitment to improving the lives of people affected by cardiomyopathy. Whether you've just received a diagnosis, have lived with cardiomyopathy for decades, support a loved one, or work in healthcare, I hope you'll find something valuable here. Thank you for joining me on this journey. I'm really delighted you're here, and I'm looking forward to sharing these conversations with you.